following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
No, there's a 4 year. It's alright.
Let's go, boys. Let's fish for more beans.
He's secured to the chair, isn't he? He's got like a belt
Why did
around
you
him or
not
something,
leave?
right?
No, he's just like casually, like he's kind of leaned back
It's
over the
annoying.
gun across.
you
He's
not
just got his legs, one leg crossed up over the knee with the gun resting on his lap.
So his plan is to shoot the window out when he uses his sniper rifle and gets blown out of the pressurized room.
That would seem to be the case.
He doesn't have a little rubber socky thing to put over the end of his gun.
I don't think they would help much. Not with the room, anyway. We never said these guys were smart.
Maybe he's just a spotter. Just, may as well also have a gun.
Is he in fact awake?
How would you know?
Rise and fall of the chair, head lolling to the side slightly.
Spot check or?
What's the? It would be.
I was wondering if it was.
If 8 is upside down, that's a natural 20, right?
Yeah. It's infinite. Mugen.
Because 8 is right beside 20.
Oh, I mean, when 8's on its side, it's infinity. So
It wasn't, it was upside down. Okay, and that's spoot 16.
He doesn't appear to be moving that much. His head does appear to be like a little, like rolled against one shoulder.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm preparing an action,
Okay.
and that action is damping.
Okay.
And I just pull the rifle a bit and see if he moves.
There's no movement.
Pull it a bit more.
Oh,
Pull it a bit more.
Another person attached to their trash rifle. I was just going to say.
All right,
You should
no
be
problem.
specialised in getting this up here.
Ammo block
Oh, out of the
rifle.
Out of the rifle. Okay. Sleight of hand.
I'm not allowed to make that check.
Can't
It's
make
trained only.
Even in this system.
Yep.
And you don't
I
have-
thought I had a point in it, but I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to. I guess I'll collect that at my next
Dexterity check then.
natural
Luck
one.
of heroes?
Oh, so you fail.
It is another day.
Oh. It is another day. That is true. There's also the group beam. that
I'm not
hasn't
wasting
been
it on this.
used. Okay, then.
It's one guy. He can wake up and get
So he
changed.
stirs there. Anybody there? Turns
No.
around. You say no?
Oh, I should. I rolled a 1. I should absolutely do this because then things will happen. Oh, what do you say, Wanganui?
Bag.
That's not really an answer I want to hear, but it is the reference.
Stealth and be back in the original place he was going to look.
Yeah, I'll hide behind the chair like a coward.
Okay. Anybody there?
Where the fuck's my door?
I prepare the action in case he leans around to grab head and DDT him across the arm of the chair.
Oh god, he was going to do that too. He was going to do the lean over the not necessarily lean to look over the back of the chair, but lean onto the back of the chair to regard the door
That isn't there.
that isn't there anymore. That's a good point.
He's
So,
getting the DDT.
DDT.
what happened?
RKO out of nowhere.
So it has to be like, what happened to the?
This is a martial arts, isn't it?
Yep.
Which makes it an attack check.
Sure does.
Pain can't
I've got to
run.
remove gun from that, so hang on. Calculations are happening. I think that would come down to 19.
Well, I mean, you've taken him by surprise because you were invisible until the moment you grabbed him. So yeah, that hits.
Okay. Well, then I'm throating him across the back of the chair then.
Okay.
Crack!
What's your strength?
I would like to, in fact, cite the martial arts rules, because I have that power
Yeah.
at a high rank. I've successfully attacked him, which allows me to convert immediately into a grapple,
Yeah.
which an RKO is.
Yeah.
He said, trying to fill in time while he scrolled desperately down the...
A very big page
For
of
some
martial arts
reason,
rules.
not alphabetically sorted. Yes. Without provoking AOO. Right, so my strength would be, and this being an attack, that would include Bab, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Gravity as well.
It's 0.1 higher in it, but I'll take whatever bonus I can get. So that would in fact be my strength stat. It's
Your strength modifier.
I am disappointed. Do I include any bonuses I have on that?
I think
Depends on
martial
what-
arts has a bonus.
Yeah, well, it depends what the bonuses are and where they're from.
So it's strength.
It's
plus
something
one.
on my armor, and it gives me a +2.
Nice.
This
So
is
strength bad plus 3.
this for damage.
So it's 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that strength
I'm-
modifier is already mathing
And I was
that
going to
in.
give a +2 because of how incredibly hard the floor is.
Well, that's good because he's actually impacting on the
Floor of the chair.
corner of the chair.
Oh, you're bringing him down.
I'm
on
bringing
that.
his. I'm bringing
Oh.
his. I'm grabbing his head and smashing his neck across the back of the
I thought
chair.
you said you were slamming him down onto the ground earlier, so I thought.
No,
Did
no.
I say that?
No, no, you
you
said across
considered
the
it, and then you
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going. Oh, if he leans around, I'll grab his head and just throat him across the.
Oh, okay. It was also a cold shot, I suppose. Well, for the. Yeah. Which still would have hit, because.
Surprised.
Yeah. Shit. That's
Murder.
going to be more damage.
You know, I don't think that's actually adding anything. I mean,
Yeah, never.
Well, he's a void wraith. If you damage his teeth, he's
Oh, no,
fucking
it
dead.
Oh, you raised a good point.
damn it, Nick.
I'm going to make a general luck roll to
No,
see
the
if that
throat.
jaw
Throat.
goes
You specified
up.
throat.
Whatever. I want him dead anyway. Why am I opposing
I
this?
like when I make luck checks and they roll 10, so it's right down the I know I've got somewhere here. I've got these actually.
Fudge dice, bro. So if I
Fudge
bought you fudge dice. Oh no, wait, you bought them when I bought some. So
You know, you
now
switch
is
dice.
positive yes or no?
And it's gone.
Gone
Too
forever.
dark for me to see. There we go.
Feels like you're knocking on heaven's door.
What would you want plus to be?
Oh.
I was going to have plus be yesy.
Yeah. Sure.
God damn it, fudge dice!
Whether you just roll again. That's the point of fudge
I got
dice.
minus 2 neutrals and a plus. So
Well, you take the neutrals and you roll them again.
oh, okay, nothing but minuses.
Okay, so he doesn't.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Fair is fair.
However, I think you pretty much cracked his neck. His helmet's certainly damaged.
Okay.
I'm going to say he's.
Does this mean he's stunned and loses his turn?
I'm going to say you've actually knocked him unconscious, but he's not dead.
Okay, cool. I then kill him. Graph.
Yeah.
Well, that's only fair. You had him in a grapple. He has to work to get out of that.
And he's unconscious, so he can't work to get out of that.
It's the honorable way.
Unfortunately, he's died.
Mass Sidewinder.
Um,
Oh,
Did you want him alive?
No. But he would have been able to answer questions had I not killed him.
No.
This is the thing, because I had the afterthought of he might have been able to answer questions if I don't kill him after I'd said I killed him.
We'll get the guys on the ship and then.
you can always.
Okay. So, I'm checking his Omni tool.
Okay, he's got an Omni tool. Yeah. Going to take off this.
Well, I mean, I could just activate it on his hand and manipulate it while it's on him.
If you want to do that, yeah.
Because I just want to look through it and get some information or something.
What specifically are you looking for?
Orders?
Has he been reporting regularly?
We know he's still on asleep, so it can't, it's been
Okay, so he was
but, you know,
he was sent up there about 3 hours ago. Actually, be 4 now by the time I factor in you guys arriving and what you've done so far. So about 4 hours ago, he was sent up there to observe, to watch over the arrival of a shuttle that was coming in, or transport that was coming in. Possibly the one that's just over there. And then once the occupants are loaded up and the shuttle or the transport is set to depart, once it has left Atmo, he is to just return.
Okay, so we're not expecting a guard change. Okay, we're not expecting a guard change. Is there anything to indicate when that was supposed to happen?
When it's supposed to leave.
Yeah.
It is supposed to leave somewhere within the next hour, depending on...
Okay, we've got an hour to squiffle that ship. And it's apparently being loaded with people.
indoctrinated, obviously.
Yes. So...
Oh god, there's probably people being...
You guys should start moving around to the most distant building because it will be easier to get across. I'm going to walk up all of them and make sure there's not another overlooker because we need to get onto that pad quickly.
Roger that. We're on the move.
I also then will check his comms log while they're moving, which they said they were doing, so they're not losing time.
Yeah. Yes, because you wanted to see. He last checked in about 43 minutes ago.
Okay, and before that?
An hour before.
And before that?
An hour before.
Okay, I take his Omni tool and I put it on my offhand mount that I have for exactly this exigency. I play back my constant recording of things I do. When he looked around and said, "Oh, what was going on there?" And I sample that voice into my program.
Okay.
I realize it's a small sample,
Yeah,
but I
I was
also
gonna say
check
you're
his
gonna
Omni tool to see if there's any, like, "Oh, man, I just saw this hot chick at the cafeteria," like, voice logs, because it's a video game and voice logs are a thing that everyone does.
Okay.
And I sample from them if they exist.
I will make another. I'll get to use his fudge die again.
Clear.
Okay. Brendan, lean away. Oh, too late.
Trying to give all the luck I stole from Shannon.
Wow.
earlier.
Okay. Now all pluses. You find a bunch of logs.
Oh, yeah, I use those to sample. Anything interesting, by the way, while I'm walking to the next building invisibly?
Most of them are lamenting about how boring this post is.
This is a religious experience, you bastard!
But yeah, he's doing it for Captain Atta and the Revenant, and it's an honour to serve. He just wished there was more stuff here that he could do. Like, would it be so hard to bring some entertainment down here?
He means women.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I plan to just, like, walk up the second building and look through the windows, and then the third building and meet them at the top and look through all the windows, just to make sure there's not another two guys also doing this.
Oh, this is the next two buildings directly ahead. Okay, so...
I don't suppose I could get another look at that map of things we've seen.
Well, yeah, I
just
was going to
because-
show it to you soon anyway, because I want everybody kind of needs to know. I suppose want to know where they're going to be. probably easier to use that one. Yeah, so I don't know where.
So, above the landing pad, there's another one of those buildlings.
Yeah, that one's.
And what is that similar to the ones I was just in?
Yes.
There might be one in there too.
That's where I'd pick it.
And then this is a huge ass tower.
Also, like, scope out that tower, the minaret. I assume that was that minaret that I was commenting on. And it's apparently a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Big thing at the back there with the big.
Oh, right. It's not a touch screen. I wanted to zoom in on it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just too used to that.
So I have the same problem.
Because I use the tablet for running games, so I'm just like...
There's
what's
it not maximized, so that's...
That is actually massive.
Yeah.
What is it? Tiala, what is that?
I think it's a good thing to climb.
It's got a fucking look to it, I'll tell you.
It looks like it does something.
Good contribution. Right, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. These guys can do their thing now. I expect this mission to be over by the time I get back.
I don't know if any of you would actually have the knowledge to make a roll.
I have knowledge obscure architecture.
Not unless it's been on like National Geographic.
Do you actually have that?
I would like to. I have the very real chance he has it.
That's
Hey,
like
but-
he could. For all I
Hey, I rolled a natural 20 trying to know what the decoder thing was.
Yeah.
You've got Jack of all trades. You could roll anything.
I mean, okay, everybody can just roll, and you never know. You might just get it because it's not so obscure that it's
What would we be?
possible.
What would we be?
Have you ever heard?
Oh, that dice is gone forever.
I've already touched it now, so I may as well pick it up.
Yeah.
It's your tainted dice.
And I rolled 12.
Tainted dice. Whoa.
I'd
Don't
recommend
think
a
any
wash
of
of
us are
acid.
cultured enough to know.
Alright, whose dice has gone where?
You touched my dice.
He rolled it. And he
You
keyed
threw it at
into
him.
my
I
hand.
caned it.
Wait, your dog fondling hand.
It's been brain.
I haven't touched it yet. I'm still wiping it in the bag cloth, on the outside of the bag cloth. Before I bang to the inside. I have to grab another dice bag.
I think I have some cleansing liquid around here somewhere.
It might have
Wait a
been
minute.
a
I know how to solve this.
Do you have some sage?
Slap on that flex tape!
Wrap it around the entire
Slap it
dice.
around the entire dice! It's not a miracle product!
Then he throws it into the tray and it just hits and immediately sticks.
Shit, that's not coming out.
It's just like, let me just see. Let's go write the numbers on the flex tape now.
Fuck yeah, more biscuits.
20. 1. It's got one. I'll always roll the one.
$17. Damn it.
Well, that's your obscure building knowledge.
Well, the architecture. But yeah.
It's obscure architecture.
It's not great.
If you've actually got that skill.
I don't have obscure architecture. I do have design and architecture.
Oh, okay. 17. That would potentially be enough under the circumstances. I would say you've seen. You probably wouldn't have come across any in person.
Skill.
You've seen. What's that? Were you medicating?
Is it just vestibule?
Tower of Vestibule. This is the Castle of Vestibule.
Oh, yes!
No.
Oh,
This is the
I was
arcane
gonna get you
factory
bigs.
where bigs
Sorry.
are produced.
This is a structure that you've seen somewhere. Might have been extranet, might have been a data pad on you don't remember. But it's used in places that have frequent electrical storms that are low in the atmosphere. And
Oh, I know
it uses-
exactly where I've seen this. There's
it
one
uses-
at Rancor Base, isn't there?
yeah.
And it uses it. There's something similar, but it doesn't look like that. Yeah, it's a similar principle, and it just sticks up into that area. So when these frequent storms go by, it's like might as well take some of that electricity
the
and use it
batteries.
for power.
It's an Overlord's tower.
So Zalo, you want to climb the
it's a
tower?
lightning rod.
Zalo's going to climb the tower.
No.
I want my
Zalo, I can convince you. Don't you want unlimited power?
Right, so I'm climbing that tower.
There's sugar in that tower.
Wrong Derek.
Oh, fuck!
Wrong version of Derek.
From Derek
This is Space Derek.
or Spirit.
Not Fantasy Derek. Or Farrick.
Farrick.
Actually, Farrick's not a bad name for
Yeah.
a fantasy character.
That's pretty good.
So the others were going to the farther buildings. Is that correct?
I believe
I
so.
didn't realise they were the father building.
They're like what?
The buildings
Third-
that end
third
up
building
closest
along.
to the
So we hadn't
Spaceport.
we weren't going to go to the fourth one. We were the one underneath the tower.
Well, from the third one, you can scope up easily on
And
the
that's
fourth
exactly
one
right.
and have a look through the
We
windows.
should be able to look through there.
I don't think any of this is carrying a single thing that scopes up.
She is.
Yeah.
She's got the helmet zooms. She got the scoops.
Plus 3 on Zoom.
She's got those scoops. I don't actually have any idea what that means. And I don't think anyone
So you guys,
actually
you
does.
guys make your way to the third building, except for Logain, who's
doing
doing his
window
checks on 2 at this time, probably. And yeah, so Tiala, you can make a spot check.
Thank you! Fuck me!
Yo!
I cleansed it enough! It rolled 20.
Yo, do you want to?
Wow.
Or-
No, I'll take the one in the...
Maybe everyone just
I
dice
just
a
took
little
all of
bit.
luck. Thank you.
Have you tried cleaning your dice or your?
I don't clean anything. I don't even clean myself.
Oh, it explains.
You stay there. You're fine. Fuck, that was good. So
That's timing.
20 on the die.
Yeah, there's a guy. You can see him clearly through the window, despite all angles and reflections, because you got a nat 20.
Flag that on the battlement.
And he is,
Oh, mother hump fuck.
and he is sort of doing the same. He seems to be observing the rear of the.
Shit.
Okay. Get around above the fourth building. It's going to be one and all. I go. On the plus side, though, no one in these buildings can see that building.
Correct.
So I probably don't need to deal with them first.
No, we'll just get that guy and then we can move on.
Maybe Zalo can handle this one. Oh, who am I kidding? Rosa can handle that one.
I could handle it, but it wouldn't be quiet.
Well, it'll be him alone in the building. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
Basically, this requires gravity boots and shooting through a window.
Yeah.
Just follow the same formula I did. So long as no one sees you.
You wouldn't even need to shoot. Use your plasma torch.
Yeah.
Shielding it with your body.
Yes.
Oh, so Zalo's going to try this.
And then I will also pass on. It's like I also mesh taped up the hole so I didn't blow all the atmosphere in the building out when I opened the door. You have mesh tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
When Zalo leaves the group, Rosa's actually going to cross herself.
He needs to prove himself now and then. It's okay. Are you ready?
But of course-
are you ready to-
Guys, you're on an open comm.
I just did not.
Canny's going to lean into Rosa after that, and she's going to go, "Is this some kind of military signal?
Yes.
Yes.
What does it mean?"
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
I'm just activating my faith in Zalo.
I am confused.
She's got faith in Zalo. You know that he's going to fucking. He's got faith
Okay,
in Zalo.
Your show for the next few
He
minutes.
can fuck
We're running a
any dog.
snafu
Prove them all
situation here.
So just to confirm, from our approach, I would be coming... I can't get onto the roof first, I'll be approaching from the ground?
No, roof.
Roof?
The grapple
Okay.
gun. You
Can
can
get onto the roof.
So I can use the grapple gun to go... No, these are smooth enough to use gravity boots, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
If I could do it, so can... Well,
But we know the front of the building with the windows and certainly.
Yeah, so I'll gravity boots down a few levels. This guy's at the top like the last building?
Yes.
So I'll go down a couple levels, and I'll use the cutting torch to shield it with my body, to blip a little hole in to let that atmosphere out,
he's learning.
and then cut it bigger, enough for me to slip through, and then flex tape up the hole.
And then I'll just set this down here. Oh, that's not down.
Now I've got my new thin-topped helmet. It doesn't feel so heavy on my head. I, the only Krogan here, have died.
It's not the...
So there is a Krogan at the bottom of this building.
I give you the Simpsons Bollywood movie eyes.
And then I'll do the internal, move up to the top floor, making some checks to make sure.
Now, when you
it's
say
clear
you do
all
the
way.
internal,
like move up the internal stairwell.
that what we're calling it now.
So you carefully open the door to let the air into the...
Oh yeah. After flexing up the window
And
and
doing the same thing through the hole.
yeah, and letting the pressure equalize. Just gonna make some spot check as I go in case there's a guy in a stairwell or something we haven't seen. Not allowed.
There was a couple, but they saw your shadow on the wall coming round the corner, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's a great, huge elven hero!" Then it's just little Zoller.
That's a 9.
Okay. You're making your way up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you're not checking every floor like Logain did? Or opening every... Are you opening every door like Logain did? It did equalise the airflow throughout the
Yeah,
entire...
and if there's any other guys, because I haven't done a full window check.
Yeah, I did notice that.
He's been pointing at you basically the whole time too.
Sorry, I didn't see anyone else in any other windows than the natural 20.
No, because you got the zoomed version. It narrows it specifically to the area you're looking at.
Yeah, and the area was that building.
The building. And then, so you're doing that, and then you make your way up to the top floor. You know this because
That's
again,
the last one.
stairs in there.
Oh, just for once, I would love the top floor to just have stairs into the ceiling. So it's just like, why?
Future plan.
And just before you, just as you get up there, Logan, the Batarian's Omni tool makes a little noise.
Activating program.
Yep.
Yes.
Just checking in to see if everything's fine.
Yep. You know, no. Yes, everything is fine.
No, it doesn't look like any Sidewinders or Anodyne or anything like that snuck aboard with these acolytes.
Oh, how would they even know? You know what they should have snuck aboard with the acolytes? Some entertainment. Like a dancing girl, maybe? Or even just a handheld game thing.
Don't worry, you will be rewarded well for your service.
Yes. Praise the Revenant.
Indeed. I will leave you to it. Don't worry. Only one more check-in and they should be gone.
Good.
Tantris out.
Yep, another hour. Tantris. Battlenet.
Also,
Wait, Tantris. I know that name. Tantris. I'm just going to dwell on that while I look in the windows like a perv.
also something else he said was not another Sidewinder or Anodyne in the shipment.
So maybe some.
Well, Anodyne's a phony baloney outfit anyway, so they're jumping at
But
shadows.
they
don't
had a Sidewinder in his previous shipment.
Right, well, I mean, they did. Yeah.
I think you'd know if they did.
I mean, you have no proof that's Salo.
And also,
Except for the general way he behaves.
when's the last time we talked to our last Krogan friend?
Gold?
Yeah.
They're not getting him without... Because he's in the middle of Tachanka, in the middle of a sex orgy right now. They'd have noticed. Like, that is what he's doing right now, right? They got that fertile female.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Like, that's not that long ago that they'd have finished.
First round.
Or someone's doing a Zalo and using our card as a as a proof that he's part of the group.
God, someone's probably doing that, eh?
There's a bunch of oak palette-coloured Sidewinders.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those dollar shop knockoff toys.
Like
It's
that
like
little lights in
the slide.
Paid a shitload of money and got that actually made.
It is going.
Sweet.
Windows did not shut down properly. That's because it didn't shut down at all, you mouthy cow!
Sleep. Sleep!
I want to make an assessment before
It's
I
not
do.
like it missed anything important. We were just assaulting the Void Wraith's ultimate super secret HQ that is definitely their main facility, and then this is over with forever.
This is definitely the last time we ever engage
Yes.
with the Void Wraith.
Because then we have to attack the Anodyne and destroy them.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're bad.
It is forever fixed.
Before I make a move on this door and then the guy, I want to make an assessment on this building. Do I think if I had to discharge my my carnifex, the sound would be contained within the building? Given it's a reasonably isolated, thick stone building.
Probably would be.
Yeah, you say
Probably would be, as long as there's no... Like, if you were to just charge it and then shoot a hole and put in the bits of glass or something.
Then obviously not so much. Okay. Now, obviously, the hinges are on the inside, like the flow game building.
Yeah. Same setup.
I wish to tap out those hinges.
Why would you tap them
Repair.
out when you could just instantly cut them off? It'd be more efficient and faster.
And you can make a listen check as you're doing that.
Hey! Maybe the only time I'll ever succeed a listen check. 21.
Everything's okay here. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Can't make it stuff. I know.
We should have printed it in grey.
Surely if there was any snuck on board or
It's usually
anything,
glossy.
they would have been trouble.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
Yeah,
It was
okay.
that
Yeah,
old video
okay.
game, the old...
One more
game
check
where
up.
you used to have the guys that
Thank
sat on
God.
top of the catapult.
Okay. Later.
So he's just done his
Chicken.
chicken.
Nice job.
I think
I'm going to put my scarf on the ground, not for my footsteps, but to quieten when I sit the door down after I take it off the hinges. And I guess now I have to make that same check, don't I? That moves silently to.
But remember, he used to murder innocents.
When I do this,
That's
though,
right. Yep.
I want to open the door just a little and peek
Then
to
you
see
can
what
smell
direction
it,
he's
yes.
looking.
For fun.
Wait, so you've taken the effort to remove the hinges and then you still want to open the
Well,
door?
I mean, technically, by removing the door
Or do you
once
mean
the hinges are
open
on.
it from the hinge in that you've
Yeah, we'll go
removed
with
and
that.
peered through there? Okay.
Actually, no, better idea. I send a message through to Tiala, just asking what direction he's looking. Is he looking towards the door?
I don't know. I'm on the same building you are.
Oh, fuck, he looked after the...
And that's on the comm to everybody.
Fucking forgot about that. Alright, I just open the door from the hinge end a little bit to peer through before I make a full entrance.